All right, let's look at the homework 5, problem number 2. All right, so this is a neat trick to define a piecewise defined function on a graphing calculator. And for part A, we're going to sketch its graph. And part B, we're going to evaluate the function at 3 different points. All right, so let's do that. All right, open up TI calculator. All right, so first go to y equals. All right, so we're going to define. So here's the trick. So first definition, we put 2, and then we multiply by its condition. So it's going to be multiplied by parenthesis x's less than. So in order to find the less than, so you can go to a test. Right, so second math. And then less than is 5, so I'm going to pick 5. All right, and then -1. All right, then you put the right parenthesis. All right, so it's a 2 times 6 condition. So what happens is, if this condition is true, it returns 1. So 2 times 1 is going to be 2. If it's false, it returns 0. So 2 times 0 is going to be 0. So you're not really adding anything to the function. All right, so we're going to do addition. All right, then the next definition. So left parenthesis. All right, definition is x and cubed plus x squared minus 2x. All right, and then put the right parenthesis. All right, so we have 2 conditions, so we're going to multiply them all together. So it's going to be, let's see, first you have -1, all right, is less than or equal to, all right, so you go to a test again. All right, less than or equal to is 6, all right, and then x, put, right, then you're going to actually close parentheses here, and then multiply by x is less than, so we're going to go to test again. Less than is 5, 2. Right parenthesis. Right, then last one, plus 2 minus x. So you have 2 minus x. And right parenthesis. And then multiply by 2 is less than or equal to x. So put x, right parenthesis. All right, so hit enter. All right, so the piecewise defined function y2, oh actually I put it in y1, so bear with, so I'm going to leave it there though. All right, then we're going to sketch the graph in this window. So it's -3 to 4, -2 to 4. So we're going to go here and change it to -3 to 4. And the y goes from -2 to 4. All right, so we're gonna put that 4 there. All right, then hit graph to sketch the graph. All right, so this is the first piece, 2, and this is the cubic function. And after that, you have a straight line. All right, so we got that. So that's part A. All right, part B is we're going to evaluate these guys. So in order to evaluate, so I'm going to go, quit it and go back to the regular screen. And then you go to vars. All right, so you go to y bar and then function. All right, so we're supposed to use y2, but I'm using y1, so I'm going to use y1. And then all you have to do is just plug in the value. So we want to plug in -2 and right parenthesis and hit enter. All right, so we got that. So if you plug in -2, obviously -2 is less than 1, so it's going to return 2. All right, and we can do other ones. So you plug, so you do vars and y vars and the function, and then y1. And then we can just plug in, let's the next one, we plug in 1. and hit enter. All right, it returns 0. Because 1 is between -1 and 2, if you plug in 1 cubed plus 1 squared minus 2 is 0. All right, and the last one, bars, and go to y bars. All right, function, and y1, in your case y2, and then you plug in 3. Just put that inside the parentheses, and so you have -1. All right, so that's part B. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.